Hey guys, thank you for watching. Welcome back to the newbies. Welcome. Well, not really newbies because it's like the second video, but I decided what I'm gonna do. I'll probably do about 2 videos a week. One of them will be like a really serious video about a serious topic or like something in the news or something that'll start a discussion about something, and the other one will be just like a what the hell video, like whatever I want to talk about that week. So what I decided to start that part of it off, I decided like a lot of my friends, the majority of them, off the internet anyway, have no idea like what I'm talking about when I say like supernatural or I'm talking about Doctor Who or I'm talking about Sherlock or anything like that or anime. Like the majority of them have no idea what I'm talking about. So I figured I'd do a series of videos on that side, starting with supernatural and going on and like just pretty much give you a like what it is. So basically if I talk about it, you won't be like, what the hell is she talking about? Like you'll have basic knowledge of what I'm talking about. So I figured I'd do that. And then that way, my friends who get tired of hearing me talk about it and want to actually know what I'm talking about can watch it and be like, oh, okay, that's what that reference means, whatever. I understand that reference. So I figured how I'd start it is, super hulock. So I figured I'd start with supernatural. So this video I'm going to be talking about supernatural. How I got introduced to supernatural is I used to watch it, like when it came on. I used to watch it, and I watched it all the way up to like the middle of the 4th season, and then after that, I was working full time, and they were switching days, and like I kind of lost track of the show. So I think I got like midway up to season 4, like about like because I had met Cass and something I can't remember where I left off at, and then I was like, oh, I need to go back and watch that. Oh, I need to go back and watch it. And then I just never got a chance to, and then I got behind, and I was like, oh, I'll go back, and I kept forgetting. But then every now and then I'd watch an episode, I'd be like, oh, no, 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 I don't want to know that, I don't want to know that. Because, if you miss things, and you see things, like, wait, why is that happening? Wait, what is going on? So I was like, ugh. So then recently, I relocated up here. I ain't got no job. I ain't got nothing else to do. So I was like, oh, you know what? Supernatural's on Netflix. Let me get caught up. So now I'm completely caught up. And it was wonderful because, like, I watched it again from the beginning. And I fell in love with the show all over again. It was just wonderful. It was like I was watching it for the first time. Like, even though, granted, I knew some things that were going to happen. Like, I knew what happened at the end of season 3. I knew what was coming. And I still cried like a baby. Like, I knew what was happening. And I'm like, it's so funny. But like it was just a wonderful experience because like I got to fall in love with the show all over again. So that was really cool. So, supernatural. You have Sam. You have Dean. Sam and Dean are brothers. Long story short, if you want to condense it into one sentence, I guess, you say Sam and Dean are brothers who they're called hunters, who drive around in a '67 Impala, sexiest car in the world. Look at it, it's just gorgeous. Oh my god. And solve not crimes, but like they kill monsters and stuff. So like demons and vampires and Winnebagos and things like they kill supernatural things. Like I was trying to avoid saying that, but there's no other way to describe it. So anyway, like I said, you have Sam, you have Dean. Now you have Castiel. We'll get to him in a second. Hold on. So Dean is the older brother. Sam is the younger brother. Like it's like the family business. That's what they did. That's what their father did, So he brought the kids up into that. Sam decided he wanted to go to school, caused a big rift in the family. Sam and Dean didn't get along for a little bit. Then something happened. I'm not going to ruin it for anyone who wants to watch the show, which, I mean, if you don't know, then, I mean, how could you not know this? But anyway, I'm not going to ruin anything. But anyway, something happens. So Sam decides he's going to help Dean to, go on all these adventures because he was in college at Stanford, about to go to law school, wanted to be a lawyer. Something happened, and he said, you know what? No, I'm going to go with my brother. So they go all across the country, mainly Midwest, solving all these supernatural things. Then enter Misha, who plays Castiel, the angel, who saves Dean from a certain predicament. Once again, not going to spoil anything. And he joins up with them, I guess you could say. And not so much at first, but, you know, as the story progressed, like he started out as this, like, I'm gonna raise you from perdition, like this real stoic, like weird, just like the idea of an angel, and then you see Cass, and it's like, wow, okay, yeah, no, but you know, and as it got on, like he's you can't not like him, like he's hilarious, but and then you know they solve different problems like the apocalypse and things like that. Like it's a really good show. It's a really heartbreaking show. But no, I ain't gonna say that. It's gonna make you not watch it. But like you get invested in the characters. Like you actually care what happens to Dean. You actually care what happens to Sam. I'll tell you now. Anytime Dean cries, I cry. That man is the most beautiful crier in the world. I mean, look. I mean, really, look. Seriously. Like, and I'm not even gonna tell you why he's crying right now, but he's the most beautiful crier I've ever seen. When Dean cries, I cry. It's ridiculous. And he has a little one perfect tear that comes down. Yeah, it's hilarious. But and then enter Castiel, Angel of the Lord. He came in around at the beginning of season 4, and he's pretty much, he helps them, you know, like he's their, I was gonna say guardian angel, but that is so corny. But that's kind of what he is. He's their guardian angel. You know, he helps them whenever he can. You know, he uses his angel powers to aid them in the different things. And I'm trying to say things without spoiling it, because if you're gonna watch it, like I don't want to give too much away. But yeah, Cass is like, he's like the superhero guy, I guess you could say, because you know he has all these powers. He can go back in time. He can teleport. He can, you know, heal people. He can fight. You know, he's an angel. You know, so yeah. So let's see. You have Dean Winchester. He's played by Jensen Ackles, gorgeous Jensen Ackles. Talked about him last week. You have Jared Padalecki. He plays Sam Winchester. And then you have Castiel, played by Misha Collins. Yes, you have to say his name like that. Misha. I'll just say it again just so I can see this picture right here. Misha. Wait, side note about Misha. It's so funny because, like, whenever I talk about Misha, I try to show somebody a picture, like, oh, yeah, this is Misha. And then I go, and then, like, for the first 10 pictures that I'm showing, they're all pictures like this, and this, and this. And then they're like, who is this person? And what? I thought you said he was cute. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Look, you got to scroll through these. This is Misha. See what I'm talking about? These are a little bit better. Misha's his own little breed of person. I've decided I'm going to do a whole separate video on Misha, because if not, I'd be talking for 20 minutes about Misha. So I'm going to do a whole separate video on him. You'll learn about him very, very, very soon. But, yeah, these guys, you know, they shoot 22 to 24 episodes a season. So it's year round, you know, like they start filming, I think I want to say it's like the end of May. I may be wrong, but they start shooting like around summertime, and they go all the way, this is in Vancouver, Canada. They go all the way to like midwinter. So maybe like, I think it's like January, February, like the beginning of the year. And they're shooting non-stop 14, 15, 16-hour days, back to back to back to back to back to get these episodes out. And then in their off season, most actors, they'll go home, spend time with their families. I mean, they all have kids. Jensen just had a little baby. She's about 3 months old now, JJ. And then Misha has 2 kids. You have West and Mason. And then Jared, he just had Thomas. And now they're expecting another one. So, you know, these people have families. They have wives, you know. And you would think they would want to spend time with their family. Of course they do. But no. They take their off season and they have these conventions. And they go to these conventions and meet the fans. And it's not even like oh yes, we're the stars. Hello, how are you? Yes, we will sign this for you. No, they interact with the fans. Like it's the only fan base that I've been a part of that, like, I feel like these are people. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you can actually feel like a connection with these people. And I mean, the cast, the crew, like, the directors have fans, like, the first AD has fans, his bodyguard has, you know what I'm saying? It's like, they call it the SPN family. Like, it's one big family. Everybody gets along, you know, and nobody's the big person. It's not like, oh, Jared and Jensen are the stars, and then everybody else just whatever. No, it's like this one big collective family, and it's just so totally awesome. But I suggest you really watch it. It's really good. It's a really good show. It really is. And yeah, everybody go watch Supernatural. It's really cool. So yeah, I guess that's all for this edition of Erica's favorite shows. Next, I'll probably do Doctor Who next, just keeping in this Super Who Lock order. So yeah, I'll probably do Doctor Who next. So that'll be a much, I gotta figure, I'm gonna have to actually figure out what to say and how to say it that'll make sense. Because anybody who watches Doctor Who can tell you, trying to explain Doctor Who to someone who doesn't watch Doctor Who and has no idea what it is extremely hard and extremely confusing. And my best friend Ashley can attest to that. Ash, can definitely attest to that, because I actually watched Doctor Who. What is it about? I can't tell you, just have to watch it. But that doesn't make sense. How you can tell me what's about? You have to watch it. Like, I'll get into that in the next video. And she watched it, she's like, oh, like, exactly. Like, I can't explain it. But yeah, I'll go more into that in the next video. But that's pretty much all I have to say for today. So thank you for watching. Like I said, you're always feel free to leave comments below. Always feel free to like and subscribe and share and all those wonderful things that makes people watch these videos. And you guys have a good day. I think if I get it out when I'm supposed to get it out, which is by Friday, it'll be a holiday weekend. So you guys enjoy your Labor Day holiday and be safe and have fun and do fun things. Go to the beach, whatever. And just have fun. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.